Hi everybody, I'm Petra with Central Title Services. I'm gonna skip over the whole family stuff today and get right to business. But if you don't know me, I'm from the Czech Republic originally. I came to US in 2002. And I had my real estate license since 2005. And next week is gonna be 20 years since I walked into Robbie's office.
God bless you.
20 years. So statistically, 30% of real estate closings fall apart because of title issues. At Central Title, our mission statement is to provide fantastic closing experience with high ethical standards and the best quality customer service. And this is our office. We're located in downtown St. Pete, right on Central Avenue, inside of the Century 21 Lismar office, which has about 55 agents right now. So that's a great combination, helping those agents close their real estate transactions. Where's my timer? Oh, there. All right, so what do we do at Central Title? Our services are, of course, real estate closings. I can provide free quote of closing costs for sellers. Before they put their house in the market, sometimes they want to know what it's going to cost them. Sometimes they don't even know they're going to have closing costs. So, selling a house for $400,000 doesn't mean they're going to walk away with $400,000. They need to know what their bottom line is going to be, so we can do that. We can also just hold escrow if we're not closing the deal. We do have mobile closers, and that brings me to flexible closing times and locations. We can close a transaction for a house anywhere in the state of Florida. If the property is located in Florida, anywhere we can close it. But as far as the actual signings and closings, we can do that anywhere. We do have a network of mobile closers. We're closing one next month in New Jersey. We do online closings as well. There's a little bit of a process to it, but you can also close online. We also do recordings. Some documents have to be recorded after closing, so we provide those services. I'm a notary also, and then we also issue the title insurance policy through Fidelity National Title Insurance. So it sets us apart, my real estate experience. I love working with for sale by owners because they usually don't know what they're doing, but since I am a real estate agent as well, I can help them on that side. Problem solving, communication, proactive approach. Our servicing team, we have a bunch of servicing agents that help us do all the background work on the title deals, convenient closings, and then also our agent rewards program, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. So what could be the problems on a title deal? That could be a problem. Hole in the wall. If you walk into a walkthrough with your client or the real estate agent does and they see that, that's going to be a problem. The way to resolve that is not to hold up the closing, but to put some money in escrow for whoever's responsible for that and release it when it's fixed. Other problems with real estate transactions, like I said, are when realtors are not involved, because if the seller is not represented and the buyer is not represented, there's issues all the time. So that's one thing that we can handle. Last minute issues that walk through open permits. That's another thing that we have to take care of when we're doing our last search before closing. Make sure there's no new notices filed, no open permits before closing. Multiple parties have to sign. We had a closing for Robbie's client. There were 7 people on the deed, which was a nightmare. 7 siblings, and one of them signed for all of them. But there's multiple parties on closing. And then lender documentation issues. This happens all the time. We get, a package for a client to sign 10 minutes before they're supposed to sign, and the documents have the wrong names on them. So that has to be fixed pretty quickly. Things like that we can handle. Best referral partners, local real estate agents, of course. Also real estate agents that are new to the area. A lot of people moved to Florida or to our area in the last few years. So those agents that don't have a preferred title company are a great referral. Listing agents of high-end and luxury properties, of course, higher the price, the better the profit, because it's based on the purchase price. So high-end listings are great. Brokers of medium-sized real estate offices are great referral partners for sell-by owners, like I mentioned. Real estate investors and builders, property managers. As you guys know, Joe gave me a client last year that has 63 houses to sell.
Nice.
We probably went through about 50 of them so far. I think there's 13 left. Mortgage brokers and lenders. Albi always sends us refis, HELOCs. We close those all the time for them. So what to listen for and how you can refer the title company. So if you meet a real estate agent or you know one, you can always ask them, do you have a title company you work with? Is there a reason you work with this particular title company? Do you have any issues with them? Have you had any problems? Are you open to maybe trying somebody new? You can connect us on a 3-way text. Devin just did that last week with one of his friends. Thank you. And then, are they maybe open to considering a different title company for their next closing? We also have what's called our Agent Rewards Program. So when they start using us, they will get access through EC Processing. That's a partner with Fidelity, and they do get discounts on shipping, on car rentals, or events tickets, sports tickets, concert tickets, things like that, staples. There's discounts for these agents that they can use it if they start using our title company for their deals. If they're not, I'll let them off, but if they will, this is a way for us to give them back a little bit. We do offer $300 off our closing fee to new clients. The closing fee could be anywhere. It really depends on several things. It depends how far the client is, how much work has to be done. Are there multiple signers? Are there multiple liens on the property that have to be cleared? But anywhere between $600 and up. So we do offer $300 off if we can. Like I said, there's multiple factors that go into the real estate transaction. So, but we try to, if we get a quote from another title company, I will match it. And I've done that before. I just did it actually for one of our closings for one of Robbie's agents. He had a pretty big multi-million-dollar deal, and the owner had a quote from a different title company, which was lower than ours, but we matched it and we still got the deal done. And if you have any questions, I have 10 seconds left, so let's schedule one-to-one. Thank you.